a second. The Atlanta Improv tonight, tomorrow night, 2 shows, 7:45, 10:15. Steve-O's going to be there, of course, from Jackass fame, but now from Look at Me, I'm all cleaned up and look fantastic fame, and I couldn't be more proud of you, brother. You look great.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You look really, really good. I mean, you know, over the years, and people have followed your career, you know, from the huge explosion of Jackass and the ups and downs of losing some friends and going through some hard times to what you're at now. I mean, you look at a guy like you and you're just like, man, that's the comeback kid. You look great, so that's good.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for those that can't see, you're wearing brand new tennis shoes and you've got a full head of hair, and you don't even look like you're wearing makeup, but you do.
Oh, well, thanks,
You got color in your skin.
You got
Steven.
a lot of color.
I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Life is good, too.
Do you find it more difficult to be as funny or as daring now that you're clean and sober?
Oh, well, I mean, shoot, it's been coming up on 8 years.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think I'm funnier by far.
Yeah. Are you clear? Head's clear?
Yeah, man. Like, when we were filming the second Jackass movie, like, not one idea I wrote got shot. Man, I was submitting, like, one of the things I said I submitted to shoot was to get a tattoo of a cigarette coming out of my lips and smoke rising up my face. They're like, we're going to go ahead and not shoot that.
Oh, come on. That would have been a quickie. That's funny. That is funny. I'm mad that didn't get in. Anything else?
I can't even remember. All I know is that I wasn't at my creative peak.
Who thought it was cool for you? The one of the weirdest ones. I mean, I like that going over the alligator pit and all that with meat hanging from your bottom. But I think when you put a hook in your cheek and they threw you in and you were live bait and you had a bunch of chum in your pants. Where the hell did that come from?
That
you did that?
There was this wild character down in Louisiana who came up with that one. I had already jammed a pin through my cheek on Wild Boys.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. In any case, man, yeah, like clean and sober, it works for me. I don't recommend it for anybody else.
Would you have done the things you did on Jackass if you're clean and sober?
I did that whole third movie clean and sober. And
a lot more painful, I bet.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, I never really did stuff like that because I was wasted. You know, I mean, I just did all that because I'm an attention whore, plain and simple. You know.
Yeah.
And take away the drugs and booze, and that's no different. But yeah, man, like, I don't know. I mean, if we were too wasted too, like, they would. It was kind of like Boogie Nights, you know. You're just too messed up. We're not going to shoot you today.
It's what a great gig, man. You show up, hey, dude, we'll shoot you tomorrow. You're torn down right now.
But I'm hard and I'm ready now.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. Make it happen.
It's funny, Steve-O, that, you know, Jackass, which was, I don't know, I guess kind of a Gen X thing. We're all around the same age, is now removed. And now you can still watch it. You know, it's still on TV and Netflix and stuff like that. My 14-year-old goes back and watches it, but he watches it like it's a classic.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, he goes back and he goes, do you remember this when you were younger? and you guys were, you know, you guys were rock stars in reality television. I mean, it kind of helped MTV stay afloat, to the best of my understanding. It was something different. It was something new. And it was the only reason for guys our age to watch MTV anymore because of you and your crew. But now, removed, times have changed, a lot's happened, and you got, you know, like my kids are going, man, this must have been great when you were younger watching Jackass.
Right.
Yeah. I remember the first time I watched it. Yeah, let me tell you stories about Steve-O.
It was worthy of going to the movie theater. It's one of the few things that I actually, because the hell with the movie theater. I just don't like I don't like watching funny movies next to a bunch of people I don't know and hearing the burps and the breathing and eating and all that crap. But Jackass, I had to go see. Only because I couldn't wait, because it was great. And I don't think, are any of you guys, the big question is, are stuntman? I know you went to clown school, but I mean, you look at what Johnny was doing and some of the things, I mean, would this kill most people? I mean, are you guys qualified?
A lot of us grew up on skateboards, so we were kind of natural at falling down. Knoxville, no. No. Knoxville, and that's what makes Knoxville's stunts so great, is that he's got absolutely no, I mean, like, it's just meat hitting the ground with him.
He just doesn't know what he's doing, but you do know how to.
I'm pretty good with picking my battles and falling down. Like, I mean, I think Knoxville's maybe worse for the wear. He's got like some more back problems and stuff.
Oh wow!
I wanted to ask you this since I saw it. I know this is a few years removed, but the roasting, I forget who they were roasting, but
the Charlie Sheen one?
The Charlie Sheen roast.
Yeah, that was difficult.
And you're up there, and this was almost, I guess, kind of, this was the first time a lot of us fans had seen you, the clean and sober Steve-O, and there was a lot of done jokes and this and that, but you look so uninterested, and I don't blame you because it was so fresh and so new. The jokes didn't come across. I mean, I know during a roast it's anything and everything, and they just do it out of love, as like Jeff Ross says. But you looked extremely frustrated on that stage.
Well, I mean, I guess I know that just got kind of blown out of proportion. There was like, one joke and the camera was on me, and I just didn't think it was really funny. I don't know if it was something I took super personally. But yeah, I mean, whatever, dude. It was cool. Like that was a cool night. I had to break my nose on Mike Tyson's fist.
Oh, that's right. He punched it, right?
But he just held it. I told him like hold it still. That was so hilarious, man. Because like I had known Mike Tyson for years, and we had done all kinds of coke together, and and then like we were actually locked up in the same psychiatric ward at one point. And
that is awesome. That's a good story.
Yeah. So we're in this loony bin together, and I'm like begging him, like, "Come on, dude! Like, I'm not asking you to punch me. Just hold your fist still." Like because I had like smuggled a video camera in, or I had someone bring it to me, whatever.
About to say, where did you put it?
I was trying, and I was trying to film him in the psychiatric ward, and it just wasn't that cool, But then finally, I got the shot at the Charlie Sheen roast.
So it'd been something you've been wanting to do. And who would have even thought you're Charlie Sheen now coming out? He's HIV positive. Like, who saw that coming, right?
Well, I think we all did, kind of, didn't we? I mean, just saying, if anybody was going to catch it.
Hashtag condescending.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, like that's definitely a wild situation, man.
You got to wear condoms with hookers sometimes.
Bigger partier in your heyday.
Don't use the same needle. If you're going to shoot up, have your own. Bigger
partier in your heyday. You or Charlie Sheen?
I mean, I probably Charlie Sheen, but I don't know if I was too far off. I remember like going to Africa shooting Wild Boys, and we were cracking up, like making jokes, like, man, I had sex with this hooker in Nairobi last night, and I was thinking, like, I should probably wear a rubber, but when's the next time I'm going to be in Africa?
I'm sorry, that's wrong to laugh, but that's funny as hell.
The only market we are syndicated to is in Africa.
I mean, roll the dice, man. It's Africa, man. Come
on. Steve-O's going to be at the Improv tonight, tomorrow night, 7:45, 10:15. So explain to me, here in just a couple days before the holidays, how much time do we have left in this segment here?
We got about another minute. So.
Okay, so we'll carry this over, but just quickly, because we have a gift for you, but explain to everybody here in just a couple days where you're going and why.
Well, I'm going to go to jail next week for protesting SeaWorld. Basically, I got convicted for being like the world's dumbest protester. I'll tell you all about jail, like the whole deal. It's pretty hilarious.
Okay. By the way, Merry Christmas. You're going to be in jail for Christmas?
I think that's unlikely, but if so, then even better.
Steve will explain that, and we have a gift for you. We're the only radio station that you will visit before you go to jail that has thought this out, thought this through, and put together a very own Steve-O prison package.
Cool, man. Yeah. Sounds great.
This is something that you're going to take with you. We cleared it all with the officers. You're good to go.
Prison package. That sounds terrible.
Well, it makes it all easier, doesn't it?
Again, Improv tonight, tomorrow night, 7:45, 10:15 more. Steve-O here next. It's Bailey and Southside Rock, 100.5.
It becomes kind of pathetic.
You're that guy running down 22-year-olds.
Right.
It's
really.
sad. It gets sad, doesn't it?
It's fun, but it's sad.
It gets kind of pathetic, and I'm like, man, I don't really want to live this way, and I want to feel like I want to learn how to be in a healthy relationship. And so I started like I don't know. I promised myself I wouldn't fool around with random chicks on the road, you know.
All right.
But everywhere I went, something popped up.
No, Steve-O, say no, say no.
Explain, Steve-O. Explain this jail thing, because you
right.
set it up.
You know, like I said, I'm the world's dumbest protester. I wanted to protest SeaWorld. So I went to a random construction site nowhere near SeaWorld, and I brought an inflatable toy whale and climbed a 150-foot tall crane. It's like a 15-story building, man. You get up on top of that thing, nobody can see your dumb toy whale. So like I'm inflating it.
Did you blow it up on top, or did you carry it up
on top?
See, that's smart. You do not climb towers with an inflated object because you can lose your balance.
Right, man.
I mean, you blow it up when you get there.
It took a while to get up on top of that crane, man, and then out on the end of it, and I'm inflating it, and all the cops and firefighters are showing up. I actually brought a little battery-operated toy whale inflator machine.
That is so smart.
Did you not shoot
much faster?
Did you not shoot fireworks up there, too?
I did. I brought fireworks. So now, by the time I've got my whale inflated, pretty much the sum total of emergency responders was 80 firefighters, 18 cops, a helicopter, and a SWAT team.
So what is it?
Like, so I'm looking down at all that. I'm thinking, yeah, I am in trouble.
What is it that you're getting ready to go to jail for? And how long are you going to jail for?
I'll tell you, but like once I saw these, fire trucks and everything, I'm like, man, I better hurry up and blow up my fireworks to save the whales. Like, I mean, how dumb can I be? So now I got arrested. They take it pretty seriously because of that many responders, and they charged me with what was it? Creating a false emergency, which I never heard of that as a crime. And then trespassing and a whole bunch of fireworks.
And federal stuff? Was it federal charges?
No, there was no felonies.
Oh, no felonies? Because you wonder when all those people get called out, because that's why you're in trouble, because of the pay.
I think they were inclined to come up with a felony to charge me with, but when we all got back to the police station, I was pretty cool about it.
How long are you going to be in jail?
Well, the sentence is 30 days, and technically I don't think I had to go to jail at all. I'm sure I could have arranged a deal.
This is your prison package.
Yeah, I'll hand it over to you. This is thoughtful things and useful things in prison.
Remember, Bailey and Southside gave you a prison package.
Well, man, I just want to make one thing clear though, that I asked my lawyer to get me just jail time. I said, if possible, I want to get only jail time, and he never really heard that request before, I don't think.
You wanted to go to jail.
He said, why do you want just jail time? And I said, well, think about it, man. It's the only part of my stupid plan that makes any sense at all, right? My whole point was to make a statement about captivity. So if you're gonna protest captivity, you might as well get locked up, and plus that'll be a cooler story, there's nothing sexy about doing community service and scrubbing graffiti, Steve-O is going to jail, that's a headline.
You know what you should have done? You should have been in a dunk tank and refused to come out of the dunk tank until all whales were released.
Or you can have a splash zone by yourself.
Yeah, because in a dunk tank, you're my skin is going to shrivel and fall off my body. I'm not getting out until
what's in the prison package?
Okay, it looks like I've got some kind of a honeycomb thing. I don't think it's vegan, so I'm not.
No. That's a trade inside the big house.
That's currency.
That's currency. Honey buns are currency inside the big house. Oh yeah,
right.
That's like $100 bill.
The problem is you can't bring any of this stuff in.
Oh yeah, we already cleared it.
No, we've already
sure it's okay.
Trojan, all right. Good news is I'm in protective custody, on what they call Robert Downey Jr. blocks.
Sometimes people sneak in, just in case.
No one will ever be in my cell, so I don't have to worry about anybody really popping my butt cherry.
Just take them with you, Steve-O.
I've seen Jackass. It's been popped. Right. But how do you get, just saying, how do you get the protective custody? That's awesome. Could we get that if we got put in jail? Bailey and Southside together?
If you're a high-profile inmate, then they can't really afford to have anything terrible happen to you.
Are we high profile enough that if we got put in jail?
No,
we go in with population.
We go in Gen Pop.
I think you guys are super red carpet.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Super red carpet.
What else you got there?
Okay, so now this, what do we have? Some lotion. Now this will work.
Yeah.
You know,
with tissues attached. They came with them. It was a deal.
tissues attached. I like that. I like that.
This is the Steve-O
tissues,
prison
man.
packet.
Hey, when you think of us well.
Yeah, I don't use tissues, man. What I like to shoot it on my tummy, and then I just pull my boxer shorts up real high and then scrape them down.
He's talking about the lotion, of course.
The lotion, yeah.
All right, what else you got there, Steve-O?
Oh my God. That is
Super
just
moist
wrong.
cake mix.
That's to hide all of your stuff in.
Yeah, you got to put all your
Right,
stuff.
right. But that's somebody on the outside needs to bake the cake.
Well, you give that to a friend to bake you a cake.
Right. Of course.
You put all the stuff in this cake.
Yeah, Marlboro. I mean, I haven't smoked a cigarette in
Currency.
Yeah, but the guy in the cell next to you, he smokes.
You know who might be in the cell next to me? Suge Knight. He's on.
Oh, awesome. What did he do?
He's on.
Well, he
in there
killed
for-
somebody.
He's in there for murder.
Oh,
but-
that we had the friend and we talked and he backed over the guy and kept driving.
Right. So he's been in there like without bail for the longest time, and he's actually on like this celebrity row.
Oh, you got to get
That'll
next.
be-
Hey.
Will you be able to make phone calls?
I think I will. Yeah.
Would you call us every once in a while?
I would love to. It's going to have to be collect.
We'll accept the charge.
Not a problem.
I don't know that I'll be in there for really that long, but
Just a day or two, just to see how you're
For
doing.
sure, that I got to do something like that. But most importantly, I hope I'm next to Suge so I can ask him what happened. So what happened to Tupac? like how rad are you to the guy? I mean, if you're gonna get the best alibi, if you're gonna kill a dude, is to be in the car with him when he gets shot.
Yeah.
You know, and
I could have been hit. I was
Right.
hit.
Should I you ask him? Go. Did you get to see Straight Outta Compton before you went in? Is there anything else there? Or is that it?
no, there's more. We got playing cards.
Of course, you gotta need to play. You and Suge.
Yeah,
Busting spades.
me and Suge, yeah, gin rummy. Hand sanitizer.
Suge's a dirty son of a bitch.
There's a lot of reasons to use that hand sanitizer.
All right, that's good. Now, what are the nail files for?
To escape.
To escape.
Cut the bars. Cut
the bars. It
Yeah.
might take you.
Revlon.
Only the best for you.
Nice.
I'm sponsored by
Oh,
Revlon.
and I got more honey buns. How about that?
Currency. Suge Knight loves those.
Yeah, dudes. Dude, that's a thoughtful package, man.
You won't get that anywhere else.
Nope.
I'm sure I won't. I'm really sure I won't.
All right,
It's kind of
tonight-
cool too. I just taped my first comedy special for Showtime.
Oh, really?
Please.
Yeah,
When's that
dude.
coming out, dude?
It'll be out in March, and I just taped it 2 weeks ago.
30 minutes or an hour?
An hour. Full
Boom. You
deal,
got to be
man.
hours long time.
When's it coming? When's it coming?
March. Yeah. How about that, man? That's a big deal for me because people don't really know that I've been doing stand-up. I've been doing stand-up for 10 years now.
Where'd you film it?
I filmed it in Austin, Texas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's called Steve-O, Guilty as Charged.
Yeah.
Which we know that to be the case.
Right, yeah, man. My criminal record's hilarious. But
You should Johnny Cash it while you have this opportunity and do some kind of something behind bars. Do like a stand-up thing behind bars.
right, huh? The problem is that in California, you can't videotape inmates. You can't have them on camera. You
Well, just
can
blur your face out and hear your voice.
only-
Or
Yeah,
put a
you know,
Knoxville face on.
some kind of a funny idea for a little press conference on my way in or out.
Yeah, something like that. You got to use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
You're going in to hang out with Suge Knight for a few days. Take your prison package.
Yeah,
Go
I
see
will,
Steve-O
man.
tonight. Wish him the best. 7:45 tonight. 2 shows Friday. 2 shows Saturday. The
It's
Improv.
my going to jail party, for God's sakes. You
Yeah.
got to be there. Plus, it's free meet and greet after every damn show.
Go out and
Taking
have
pictures and hugging.
Go out and have a cranberry juice with Steve-O.
Yeah. Hey, man, I hang out, dude. I don't go anywhere until I take a picture with everybody who wants one.
Awesome.
The
That's
improvatlanta.com. So good to see you, man. Best of
Hey,
luck.
likewise, man. You guys, it's really good to see you.
Yeah, you too, brother. Good.
Yeah, man. We're all getting old. and
I love
it's-
your name.
Thanks, man.
We'll do a second round of news here if you want in.